Hey guys, are you looking for a neighborhood located right here in the heart of Central Scottsdale where you can have a large lot, flat, usable? They can do almost anything you want to with a tennis court, a basketball court. Maybe you want horses on your own backyard. Well, look no further, the Cactus Corridor is the place for you. We're going to explore everything the Cactus Corridor has to offer right now in this video. So stay tuned, stick with us, and let's go. Okay guys, we are in the Cactus Corridor. The Cactus Corridor is unofficially my favorite neighborhood, and the reason why is because I live in the Cactus Corridor. So I do have to enjoy it, right? The Cactus Corridor has a population of 9,000 people with a median age of 45 years old. 25% of the households in the Cactus Corridor have families, or are families, I should say, with small kids, which is still a pretty decent percentage of the overall households. So that is good. It's a very family-friendly neighborhood. There are certain areas of Cactus Corridor that probably have more more numbers of families than others. The areas that have the large lots and so on and so forth. But the Cactus Corridor is an unofficial neighborhood. You will not see a sign that says the Cactus Corridor anywhere on the boundaries of the Cactus Corridor, because it's an unofficial neighborhood that's been kind of made up over the years to designate the certain area of town between Scottsdale Road on the west boundary over to 104th Street on the east boundary, Shea Boulevard on the south boundary, up to right around Thunderbird Road on the north boundary. So it's a long rectangle that runs east to west, and it's primarily known for its large lots, which is what a lot of people love, of course. So myself personally, I live on a lot, little over an acre, and a lot of people in Cactus Corridor live on lots over 3/4 of an acre, which is awesome because when you have no HOA, but yet your neighbors still have pride of ownership, so they take care of the property, it's the best of both worlds. You can do whatever you want in a neighborhood for the most part with no HOA, homeowners association, governing it. So you have to really like that. And so on these lots that are large in the Cactus Corridor, a lot of them are flat usable lots where you can put basketball courts, tennis courts, putting greens, baseball batting cages, and all kinds of things that you see on these lots. The average income of someone living in the Cactus Corridor is at $145,000 a year as well. Okay guys, this is on the southwest corner of the Cactus Corridor where Scottsdale Road meets Shea Boulevard, and this is one of the commercial strips or areas of the Cactus Corridor. It's anchored by a Harkins Theater as well as a Safeway grocery store on the back side of this area. You have all kinds of shops in here, from mom and pop shops to franchise shops. You have martial arts to pizzerias to coffee shops, and then some. Okay guys, one of the unique things of the Cactus Corridor is, again, the unofficial boundaries of it. And some people will tell you that the Cactus Corridor runs even further west past Scottsdale Road, all the way down the 44th or Tatum Boulevard. And I don't believe it does, and most people don't. And the reason why is because once you cross Scottsdale Road, you are in a different zip code, which is 85254, because the Cactus Corridor, as I have it defined, and most people define, is 85260 zip code. Okay, now once you get on the west side of Scottsdale Road, you're in the 85254 zip code, which is still a great zip code, but the values do change of the houses overall. and the values go down a little bit. They're obviously still really good values and so on and so forth, but they're not the exact same as 85260. So we keep the boundaries between Scottsdale Road and 104th Street to the east side. Okay guys, we're going to Maverick Coffee. We're going to see how Maverick Coffee compares on the KCI, right? Very important. We're in the 85260 Cactus Corridor district, and this is a support local coffee shop that we're trying to support. So hopefully you'll like it too. Hopefully we'll like it, but we'll give you an honest grade no matter what. Hey guys, how you doing? Awesome. We're looking for some good coffee.
We are the place.
Yeah, the place. All right, cool. We're doing a quick. We have a YouTube channel where we do some coffee reviews, you know, that kind of thing, and checking things out. So, what do you recommend at Mavericks?
What do you usually like?
Well, it's late in the day, or later in the day, so I'll probably have to go decaf. Otherwise, I'll get too weirded out. Something you know, hot and flavorful. What's this pumpkin matcha? What is that?
The pumpkin cardamom's good.
Which one?
Pumpkin cardamom.
That's a coffee?
Is that a latte or is it a latte? You could do decaf.
Did you say pumpkin pie?
It gives it like
I love pumpkin pie.
different spice in there. Yeah. You know?
All right, yes, I'm sold.
Okay.
So, pumpkin cardamom. Cardamom, like a mom? Cardamom. Yeah. We're gonna go decaf because it's a little later in the day today, and I'll get a little twitchy. So, all right.
Milk preference for you?
You guys don't want to see that? Oh, milk preference.
A lot of questions.
Oat milk.
Oat milk.
Gotta go oat milk.
This is what says.
Let's go just regular, medium.
12 ounce.
Yeah. You need water or anything, Sam, or what do you get?
I'm good. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So we're at Maverick's Coffee here in the 85260 Cactus Corridor neighborhood on the outskirts of it, right here. And this is a local coffee shop, and we're all about supporting local. So hopefully this will be good. This is Sam's recommendation, by the way. She's been here too. I think she's been to every single coffee shop in Phoenix, right, Sam? I mean, it's unbelievable. So, a wealth of knowledge. I'm just a simpleton who likes coffee and like to support local. So mix those two together. We got the KCI index. We'll give you a score here in just a second. How do you do that?
That one honestly isn't that great.
That's unbelievable. And then how did you have your hand so steady you didn't drop it? That's awesome.
You like it?
That is awesome. I'm a pumpkin, like, you know, yeah. I'm an easy guy. When it's pumpkin, I'm easy. So.
Sounds like my sister.
Yeah, anything pumpkin, I'm good. I'm in. I think it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, isn't it? All I can say is that I hope she did decaf. Otherwise, this video is going to get interesting. Okay, guys, we're sitting here at Maverick's Coffee. By the way, is it Mavericks or Maverick? Maverick. Okay, so we're at Maverick, not plural coffee. And I got the pumpkin cardamom. So we're going to go KCI on this right now. You guys ready? That's good. I like it. But you know, as you probably heard earlier in the video, I'm a pumpkin like fan, so it could be pumpkin blah, and I'm in, right? I give it probably a higher score than it deserves. But I'll give this one a 7.5. 7.5, which is good. If you're above 5 in the KCI, you're doing something right. Okay, let's be clear. Okay, and the reason why is because I think it'd probably be a little more sweet, but it is oat milk, so it's healthier, right? And they did pour a phenomenal flour or whatever that was on top of the foam. So good job, Mavericks. Come on back. We're going to come back. You guys should come here too. Support local. 85260 Cactus Corridor. Let's go check out the Cactus Corridor. Okay guys, this is the Cactus Park and Aquatic Fitness Center This is a really nice aquatic center, and it's outdoor. So the pool is heated obviously for the colder months of the year, but it's a place where a lot of swim clubs operate out of, and it's also open to the public as well. So I actually do a good amount of Ironman trainings. I do Ironmans, and so I do my swimming right there in that pool. So not a bad deal. They also have water polo there, so if you're a water polo person, which I haven't met too many, but if you are, they have water polo leagues at that aquatic center as well. So pretty cool. Okay guys, as we stroll down one of the roads of the Cactus Corridor, you can see that, again, we have properties that are newly being constructed. We have properties like this over here that have the shorter ceilings, but on large lots. So these lots are extremely valuable. And then you have homes that have been reconstructed like this one here. Good friends of mine actually live in that house. There's Julie. Hi, Julie. And then you have this one right here that is a brand new constructed home. And you have other ones that are like this that are older that have not been touched since they were pretty much built back in the 70s and or possibly the 80s. Now on the left side of me, on this side of the road, you have, and you'll see it coming up here, you have what is called the Starfire Golf Course. Okay, you can see the grass through here. So these homes will back to the golf course, which are very valuable. A lot of people love living on golf courses. I did a video on that and the 5 main benefits of living on a golf course in Scottsdale. But you also have homes. There's a contemporary home. You have all kinds of different architecture because people love the flat, usable, large lots. You know, they aren't making any more of this this real estate called dirt. And so when you can have a central location like in the Cactus Corridor, where it's convenient to North Scottsdale, South Scottsdale, all these other different areas, Phoenix, then it's extremely valuable. Now what's cool is you can see on the map right here, I'm going to show this here, Sam, there's the golf course. It's 27 holes. Again, it's called Starfire Golf Club. Actually, what they did was they actually took out a 9 and made a kids 9 out of it and added, which is awesome. So it's like a par 3 course. So if you have kids and they want to learn how to play golf, it's a great course to take them out. We've taken our kids out on it several times, which is amazing. But the other 18 holes are normal golf course holes, and it's a shorter course, but it's a very nice and affordable course as well, for, you know, relative to what Scottsdale golf prices are for green fees. Now, the Scottsdale Country Club used to be the Starfire Golf Course. So once upon a time, that was the country club here for Scottsdale. It's still called the Scottsdale Country Club area, actually, and it is parts of it are guard gated, some are just gated, with nice houses, smaller lots because you're on the golf course community. But now it's not a country club, but it's simply called Starfire Golf Course. Okay guys, here is a really large mega church in Scottsdale. It's called Scottsdale Bible Church. As you can see, very nicely done. Both Sam and I, actually, our families go to this church. So really cool church. Highly recommend it if you're looking for a place to worship. It's non-denominational, but they preach out of the Bible, and it's a great church. Big campus, kids club, junior high club, high school club, the whole 9 yards. Classes, more classes than you know what to do with. So some place you can definitely check out if you're interested in that. And as you can see, there's more footage right there of the Starfire Golf Course. And there's some of the houses in the Starfire, off the Starfire golf course, in the what is now called Scottsdale Country Club. And this is actually the east side, so this is called Scottsdale Country Club East. There's a sign right up here, and it is a guard gated community. Okay guys, there is the Loop 101 interstate right there. And what's kind of cool is that the 101 actually runs right through the middle of the Cactus Corridor. So it's very convenient. You can hop on the 101 and go north or south, and of course that loops around the entire valley. But really cool from a convenience standpoint to have the interstate right down the heart of the Cactus Corridor. So now we're on the east side of the 101 of the Cactus Corridor, and it is made up of, again, those large lots, horse properties, and some gated communities as well. You have Tarantini Estates right here. You have Cactus Cove. You have Alamosa Estates. Just name a few of the gated communities, La Cienega, and so on and so forth, that are on decent-sized lots in the 85260 area. Over here, you have some horses. Maybe you can see that. That's one of the horse properties, big, huge horse properties that houses horses and trains them, called Sandspur. And we have another one up here that we're going to be talking about in a second. You have some new development. This actually is called Wild Horse Estates by Pulte, and that is all new construction, and those houses are going for a pretty penny. That was a 10-acre parcel that was combined, that the builder put together and demolished everything of an old horse training facility that now they are building new luxury homes on. So that is a pretty common theme when it comes through the Cactus Corridor. So now we're going to enter the Cactus Acres area. You can see by that sign right there, which is just south of Cactus here off 96th Street. And this is a Hunkapi training facility where they actually, it's a equine therapy training facility. So a lot of horses that need help with some kind of therapy actually come to this farm to actually get treatment or just to train, which is actually kind of really cool. Now, in Cactus Acres, which is everything on large lots on the left side over here, there's a gated community. So not everything is like sprawling acre lots, but a lot of them are, as you'll see here in a second. But in Cactus Acres, all these lots that are three quarters of an acre or larger are actually zoned for horse privileges. So if you ever want to have your own horse in your own backyard, then the Cactus Corridor, this is the place for you. It is awesome. And there are actually a lot of properties through here that actually have horse facilities already on them, and so on and so forth. There's Cactus Acres sign again. By the way, I love roundabouts. One more reason to like the Cactus Corridor is they have roundabouts, or my Canadian friends say roundabout. Either way, they're awesome. So guys, you can see on some of the housing on Choya Street here, right out in the heart of the Cactus Corridor. You can see some of these houses are extremely large on these lots that are just enormous, right? 3/4 of an acre or larger, flat, usable. You can see another house here. A good friend of mine lives there. And you can also see some other homes that have not been touched. It's kind of the common theme throughout the Cactus Corridor. You have no HOA. You have again some horse facilities right there. You can see on that lot. It's just a really nice mixture of homes. And as people continue to buy the properties that are really, really old, they are pretty much knocking them down and building nice contemporary homes like this one here, or any of these French country style homes like this, or you have a Tuscan home here, but it's all newer and modern. Okay guys, so you can see there's a couple homes that we've sold as well that are all pretty much new modern farmhouse style homes that have been redone. Really nice homes. And then you have homes again, like I said, that had not been, but this street right here kind of epitomizes the Cactus Corridor. Not all streets are like this, but this is one of them, because again, all these lots were built as horse property. So they didn't care about having a really wide road or having perfect curbs. In fact, as you can see on this road, this is Shangri-La, it's called, there are no curbs on the side of the road here. So there are no sidewalks again. And at any given point, this time of year especially, because the weather is just absolutely gorgeous, you might catch a horse walking up and down a side road like this with a couple of riders. So it's really kind of cool, I think, as just a nice mixture. Now, fun fact for you guys, okay? Notice this road. This is Desert Cove. See on the south side, there's curbs. On the north side, there are not. Well, it's because the houses on the right side here are zoned for horse privileges. But the houses on the left side have gone through a rezoning over the years, and even though they're still large, flat, usable lots, you are not allowed to have horse privileges on the south side. So thus something to do with the curbing and no curbing on each side of the road. Plus you can see you have a big easement on this side of the road before the front of these yards and the road, and a lot of that is because of right-of-ways for walking horses and things of that nature. So really very interesting, and I think, like I said, just very cool. I love the Cactus Corridor, and I hope you guys do too. Okay guys, let's go explore one of these small little gated communities in 85260 in the Cactus Corridor. This is one of them called La Cienega. There's several of those like we talked about earlier in 85260, because again, 85260 doesn't have, the Cactus Corridor doesn't have one major master plan community. What it does have are a bunch of small little communities, some gated, some non-gated. Some are on smaller lots like this one, some are on larger acre lots, and even have horse privileges like the Cactus Acre area. So guys, you can kind of see what the Cactus Corridor has to offer. A little bit of everything. I mean, you have, when it comes to houses and communities, you have a community like this right here across the street that has smaller lots, newer homes, no guard gate or gate. You have the one we just came out of that has a gate. Then you have the large, acre lots with no gate as well. So pretty cool, pretty good diversity of housing communities that you can choose from if you're in the Cactus Corridor. Hey guys, we are standing right in front of Hunkapi Farms, which is a training facility for horses that basically are in need of some sort of treatment. So it's a pretty cool facility for horses that are in need of treatment and or horses that just are looking for training. But again, you're right in the heart of the Cactus Corridor, and you have horse facilities or horse farms like this. There are several throughout the Cactus Corridor that you can actually come and check out if you'd like to. They do awesome events too, during the holidays, like a pumpkin event, as well as for Halloween, as well as a Thanksgiving event too. So pretty cool stuff. They have a community garden right here that right now is not growing a whole lot of stuff, but certain times of the year this thing is blooming with all kinds of fruits and vegetables. So pretty cool, guys. Just one more reason to be a fan of the Cactus Corridor. Okay guys, when you're in the Cactus Corridor, you have access to, again, arguably the best school district in the entire state of Arizona, which is the Scottsdale Unified School District. And you have public schools, obviously, under that umbrella, elementary, middle, and high school that all feed into schools located all right around the outskirts of the Cactus Corridor. You also have a traditional school, Cheyenne Traditional, which is right here. So again, this is Cheyenne Traditional, and we caught it right when kids are getting let out of school. So this could be a little bit of a zoo, but it gives you a good feel for what it's like if your kid was going to go to school here. Now, what makes Cheyenne Traditional School really, we're stopping, really cool is the fact that it's like a private school, but it's not a private school. In other words, you don't have to pay any money to go here, but yet all the kids wear uniforms, like as you can see over here. They're just gotten out, so they're playing in this open space here in the neighborhood. They all wear uniforms, but they, again, don't have to pay any tuition. It falls under the Scottsdale Unified School District umbrella, yet the curriculum is different. It's almost like a, the best way to describe it, guys, is if you have a 4th grader, you're doing 5th grade homework. You're always 1 grade above the typical average student in the public school system at a traditional school, which for those who are more academic focused or based, it's obviously a great choice. Now, you can open enroll to go to Cheyenne, as with any public school, but there is typically a wait list that you have to be invited into. The other schools that are around the Cactus Corridor, none of them are really in the Cactus Corridor, but you have Laguna, Cochise Elementary School that are just on the outskirts of the Cactus Corridor. The middle schools are Desert Canyon and Mountainside, again, on the outskirts of the Cactus Corridor. And then, of course, the high school for the Cactus Corridor that feeds into it on the west side of the 101 would be Desert Mountain High School. On the, east side of the 101, and the west side of the 101 would be Chaparral High School. So there you have the schools that make up the where kids would go, or closest nearby the Cactus Corridor area. You got Zips Sports Bar, which is one of my favorite. TVs everywhere. Oh, focaccias. Oh my goodness, so good. The burgers are so good. Now we're going to turn down Thunderbird Road right here, which again, arguably is the north end of the Cactus Corridor area. And on the north end of this Cactus Corridor area, you do have neighborhoods that are more like your typical neighborhood, like that one right there. You have smaller lots, more tract home builders. We do have some nice open spaces and pocket parks like this one right here with all this green grass that are fantastic for kids to play on, because the backyards are not obviously large like they are with the acre lots. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us on our video of the Cactus Corridor, one of the premier communities in all of Scottsdale and the Phoenix area. There's so many cool things that make it just a great place to live. And again, flat, large, usable lots, rare, hard to find. So if that's what you want to do, that's what you're looking for, this is very, very hard to beat. But please let us know, are you looking for that? What do you think of that? What more would you want to know about the Cactus Corridor? Comment below, let us know, we'll be sure to reply. And let us know if there's any questions we can answer for you. You can also call us, guys. We have people calling us, reaching out to us all the time on a daily, weekly basis from all over the country, asking us more questions about certain parts of the valley. And we absolutely love it because we are passionate about educating everybody on everything that has to do with Phoenix. So guys, call us at 888 KCREG11, that's 888-KCREG11, 527-3411, or info@kellycookhomes.com. Oh, by the way, check us out on our Instagram page. You will not be disappointed. There's some good content there. You're seeing what we're doing on a daily basis at Kelly Cook Real Estate Group. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. And don't forget,